Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. I want to talk about communication. It's very important that we communicate. And I'm just wondering, how is it 2024 and we have all these communication devices and we don't even communicate? We are operating in silent relationships where you get a text and then we try to figure out what's next. The reason why I don't like text, because like I've told you before, it has no emotion, no feeling. I don't care how many exclamation points you use. It's just useless to me. When you could just pick up the phone and say what you gotta say and be done with it. Let me get with this. Like I said, in 2024, how is it that we have all these communication devices and we don't communicate? We're in silent relationships. We haven't had a regular verbal conversation in a long time. And I'm talking about face to face. Yeah, you want to FaceTime somebody, but that's still not good. But I think what it is that people want to misinterpret you so they have an excuse for mistreating you. I think they purposely text you just so they have something to have a dispute about. Have you ever thought about that? Because it's much as that long paragraph of how many 2 pages of content that they text to you, they could be to talk to you in 5 minutes and be done with it. It took more time to type that thing than it would have been to talk that thing. But sometimes, not calling anybody out of their name, but just to prove the evidence of the fact of the matter is, sometimes to me, I think it's the coward way of doing things. That you don't want to say what you need to say because you might not get the response you want to get, but if you get a text, you can see that you could think about what you're going to do next instead of actually verbalizing your true feelings. But if that's how you want to get down, then go ahead and get down. Let's get back to it. And we're first of all too is that just say I could read your mind. Oh, I used to love that song. What's that one song? Oh, y'all, I'm good off a track, but I thought about that song. He says, I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking, and it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. But anyway, if I could read your mind, or you could read my mind, it still would be nice to see you in time. Face to face. Have a true conversation. You know? Because, see, sometimes even you can read your people's mind, you might read their mind just fine, but they'll tell you misread. Just to have a misunderstanding. That ain't what I was thinking. When you start reading my thoughts, well, I thought that's what you wanted me to do since you can't talk. But the best way to me is to verbalize what you want to say without sending signals and all these things that may be misinterpreted when you can say exactly what you need to say. So I think that's best. But you know what? I've never been afraid to talk to someone about my true thoughts and feelings. And if someone takes advantage of you for being honest and true, then that's on them. That's not on you. But another thing I want to talk about really quick. How do you get in a relationship and you have not verbalized the relationship? You have not said that we're together or I'm dating you or I want to date you you just go through your mind that this person should just say you take someone to dinner or a movie or to the museum, whatever it is you want to do. No one assumes you're dating just because you go out on a simple, you call it a date. I can make a date with my girlfriends, but I ain't dating them. That don't mean you're dating somebody. When you're dating or courting, whichever one you prefer, you have to verbalize what it is that you want, not just assume that it is that because that's how you assume it to be. Talk, get off these phones. Why don't y'all write a letter? Oh, that would be so nice to write a letter to somebody sometime, just to let them know how you truly feel. Put it on paper if you can't talk. That's better than a text. Communicate. We got all these devices. We don't even pick up the phone and say, hello, how you doing? What's up? I was just thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? What you been up to? Instead of assuming that someone doesn't want to talk to you when you haven't even talked to them. You can go back with that little game back and forth. All games come to an end. So I hope that helped y'all. Start communicating better with your loved ones. And it'll make it better for you. Okay, I'm going to say one more thing before I go. How many times have you texted someone and they misinterpreted the text, and then you end up arguing about what the text meant? No, I didn't mean it like that. Because somebody could be in their feelings when you text them, and they transfer those feelings into what you said, and it ain't what you said, it's how they felt about what you said when you said it. When you didn't actually say it, you actually texted. So they use their own mind to interpret what you said that time. When you could just pick up the phone and say, no, I'm not coming. Or, yes, I'm not, whatever the communication should be. So think about that. I hope that helped you guys. Let's start to communicate. And if you want to be with somebody in a relationship, let them know if it's a date. I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.